Hello everyone, this is Mustabin Asad.
This is Fatma Umar.
We are going to show our DSA and OOPS final course project, that is the music player, using SFML library and C++ programming language.
Now we will see the output display of this code. Okay, the first thing we can see is the title page, Note Nonsense, the name of our music. Then we are introduced with the user input where we can input the folder we want to access the music from. After entering, we can see all of the available music in the folder. Here we can select any music number wise. For example, I'm selecting the music number 2 and music will now be played. Here we can see in the user interface the image, song image, the song name, pause play, the seek button, and the volume bar. Here we can increase and decrease the volume bar and also mute it. We can also control the pause and play button through clicking and also through our space bar. The seek bar can also be changed with the help of our mouse. So that's it. Now let's get on with the code. Okay, so now let's get started on the code. The first part of the code includes the headers from the various libraries we've used. SFML audio HPP, which is mostly used to manage the playing and the audio files. The SFML graphics library, which is used to create and manipulate the graphical elements. And the standard C++ library IOStream, CMap, and file system. Now let's go further. We can see the constructor of the main class we are going to have, music and video player. These are the special member functions that are automatically called when the object of the class is created. It sets the height to 720 and width to 108 pixels, and the string literal displays the note nonsense as the video title, which is the name of our music player. Now let's continue. The first function we are going to discuss is show welcome screen.
A member function of the class music player show welcome screen. It display our welcome screen by loading the of a background texture of a background from our file name as intro.png. It's placed in our folder. Then it's now window.clear, clearing all the previous data in the window, then drawing our background sprite. And the SF sleep does that, it opens the window for like 0.5 seconds and then shuts down. Now the other member function is void user input. It asks the user to input the folder, then display the number of files in the folder, and then ask the user which file he wants to play. And in the end, if nothing works, it displays the error, no music files found in the specific folder. So it contains of if else and do while loops. That's it. Now our private members of the class are render window. This is FML functions. So basically the simple member functions we need for our player. So another our main function is update list. It updates the list every time we enter the path to the console window. So it use file handling try and catch method to check for the file is correct and the file that we are opening is mp3 or not. The next function is play selected file. It use the selected file index from the update file function and then play that specific file, and plus it load the image of the file beside on the output screen of the window. Next is basic function like play next song, play previous song, and increase volume and decrease volume. Now these are important two functions. Bool is in with bounds. These functions are used to control every button with the mouse function. Now for the main function of our music player is a play music with interference. It has many background textures, fonts, and images and sprites that displays the button.
So we are going to discuss how we are going to display the play, pause, next, and previous buttons. The PNG files are already stored in the folder of this code. We use the texture file for to load the images, and the images when they are loaded, they can give the error function if they do not complete it. Then the sprite function is called from the SFML library, where these pictures are then shown in 2D images. Now we go further. The play, next, previous, pause button, and volley button. These all are using the set position functions, where we like set their positions where we want them to be in the window file. The volume bar. This is another GUI we used. This was also we used to saved from the folder. The color SF and SF color, they both are the part of the SFML library. Um, the set size and set fill color, set position and set rotation, all of them are also used to set the position and the color in the main screen.
Now for the seek bar, it is a rectangle, basically a rectangle shape, and here are its size, fill color, and position. Now the main loop is while loop, and where window condition is where the while loop will be played until the window is open, and it will be closed when the window will be closed. That's the basic of it. Now this loop handle the events in the music player. So like when the mouse is pressed, what to do and what not to do. These are the basic functions. The code is like if we pressed space bar, the key, the music will be played or music will be paused. Now if we press N, P, up, down, what will happens to this? We call the member functions of our code. That's pretty much it. In the end, we draw the everything that wants to be drawn on the output window. That's the UI. And the main function, we have a class object player dot user input. That's the public member function of our. This member function asks the user to enter the folder path and display their song's name, and rest of the code is same. That's it.